doing another haul video. I know I kind of just did one, but I recently went shopping. I went to a mall that was fairly close to my school and also just a few stores in the general area, and I figured I'd share what I got with you guys. I asked a few of my followers on Tumblr whether they would like to see the TMI tag or a haul, and the overwhelming majority asked for a haul, so here I am, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. Okay, so the first thing I got is actually from Urban Outfitters, and I originally just went in there just to look around, but I ended up finding the Batiste dry shampoo, and I've been wanting to try this for a long time. I've seen it at Ulta, I've seen it in a bunch of other YouTube videos and reviews, and so I figured I would finally try it myself. They had a few different kinds. I know they make specific types for different colored hair, but the one I got is the Batiste Dry Shampoo Sassy, Daring, and Wild, and it just looks like this. At the Urban Outfitters that I went to, they actually only had two different scents. One was in a pink bottle, and it was like a floral, girly scent. And then there was this one, and I smelled them both in the store, and I liked this one better. And of course, I love leopard print, cheetah print, anything like that, so I had to get this. But mostly I got it because I love the way it smelled. I tried the other one and I didn't really like the way it smelled as much, so I figured I would get this one. It kind of smells like vanilla and hazelnut and cinnamon. I don't know if that is really what the scent is, and I've never tried these before, and so this is my first time ever using them. I did use it the other day, and I have to say I absolutely love it. I have tried dry shampoos before, but a lot of the ones that I have tried have been in a foam formula, and I don't really like the way those feel. They kind of make my hair very heavy and drag it down, and they just make my hair wet. And so I figured I would get this one, and this one is just an aerosol spray. It goes on kind of like hairspray, but it does not make your hair hard or stiff or anything like that. And you just, basically what you do is from a certain distance you spray it, and then you kind of tussle your hair and just spread it throughout your hair, and it makes it smell good and kind of absorbs any of the oils that may be in your hair. And this was actually cheaper than it is at Ulta. I'm pretty sure at Ulta they sell it for almost $9. I got this for $8 even at Urban Outfitters. So the next product is from Sephora, and it is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, and I got this in the color Midnight Cowboy. I've seen a lot of people here on YouTube use this product and rave about this product. Bella XO or Meg here on YouTube uses it, and I've seen her use it in a couple tutorials, and I really love the way it looks on her. Given we have different skin tones, and it's probably gonna look different on me, but I really do love the way this looks. I've seen, like I said, I've seen so many people use it in tutorials, and it's just beautiful, so I figured I would try it out. I actually went to Sephora and I swatched it on my hand, and I didn't like it at first. It wasn't as pigmented as I thought it would be. I let it dry and then put another coat on, and that made it a little more pigmented, and I liked it a little bit better, but it still wasn't enough to convince me to buy it. So I walked around the store for about 10 more minutes looking at different products. I really didn't want to spend too much. I kind of just wanted to buy one thing or two things, since I did a big makeup haul from Ulta recently. So eventually I decided to come back to this, and I realized that I do love it and that it was completely worth it, and then I'm so happy I bought it. It was only $19, and I know that seems like crazy for something so small, but there's actually, it feels very heavy. There's actually a lot of product in here, and I think it's completely worth it. I don't know, I just figured that this would be perfect to like line above my lashes or in my inner tear duct, which is actually how I am wearing it today. I just have it right here on either eye. Okay, so the next few things I got that I'm going to show you are actually from Bath & Body Works. I've been wanting to go to Bath & Body Works for a really long time, just to stock up on some more candles. I know they recently came out with a lot of new scents, and so I wanted to go in the store and see what was new and what I could buy. I really don't like purchasing things like candles and body lotions and stuff like that online. Because I'm always afraid I'm not really gonna like the way it smells. So when I go to stores like the Body Shop, Lush, Bath and Body Works, I like to go in and smell the different products they have. There have been instances where I have bought things online in the past and they just don't smell the way I thought they would, and I end up not using them, and it's just a big waste of money. So they ended up having the deal where you get 2 of their large 3-wick candles for $22. So I got 2 of them and they ended up being $11 each. My friend on Instagram actually sent me a coupon that was $10 off, so I ended up getting $10 off the candles, and I did buy something else. So I got $10 off my whole purchase and ended up spending, I think, $20 altogether instead of what would have been like maybe $30. So I'm really thankful for that. So shout out to my friend who sent me the coupon. I really appreciate it. I was going to buy a couple more candles because I'm very indecisive and love all their candle scents. I could not decide which 2 I wanted to buy. One of them I have been wanting for the longest time, and I literally have been to 5 or 6 different Bath and Body Works stores, and I could not find this candle anywhere. They didn't have it online. They didn't have it in any store, and the way I found out about it is one of my best friends from home. She had it, and she bought it on Black Friday. And I went to her house and we were hanging out, and she was telling me about the things she bought when she went Black Friday shopping, and I was like, oh my god, this candle smells so good, I need to buy it. And so from then till this past weekend, I have literally been looking for this candle all over the place and could not find it anywhere. So the first one I got is the lavender vanilla candle, and this is the one that I've been looking for forever. It's so hard to find. And this is part of the White Barn collection, and oh my god, this smells so good. Okay, so if you do not have this candle, you need to go buy it right now. Besides the like dessert fruity smelling candles, this one is one of my favorites. Okay, and then like I said, I bought one more candle, and oh my god, this is actually another one that I've been looking for forever. I saw it online, and I saw it in a lot of my friends' Instagram pictures and on Tumblr. And I was like, that sounds like a really good scent. I wonder what it smells like. And so I looked online and they had it, and I was going to purchase it, but like I said, I don't really like to buy things online, so I kind of put it off. And then I came back on the website maybe 2 days later and it was gone, and I was like, that's really weird. Do they not make this candle anymore? And I was really upset because I didn't think they had it, and I didn't think they made it anymore. And so when I went to the store, I was originally going to buy the lavender vanilla one, and I picked out one that was called pineapple and mango, I think. And then when because I was going to buy this one, but I didn't see it, and so I was really upset. So I was just going to go with the pineapple mango one, which also smelled really good. But then as I was walking to the register, I saw like all the kind of like desserty, fruity flavored ones. I guess these are part of the Spring Street Sweet Shop collection, and they were all in one area, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy that I found this. And I smelled it and I was like, I'm dropping the pineapple mango one and buying this. This smells so good. So this is the cinnamon sugar donut candle, and let me tell you, oh my god, I have gotten so many candles from Bath and Body Works, and so many that smell really good, and I have to tell you, this is probably the best one. So moving on is the last thing I bought from Bath and Body Works, and it is just one of these wallflower things. So I already had the wallflower, like, I don't even know what you call this part, but it's like the oil. I had the wallflower, but I needed the plug-in. So I went and I actually had one here, but it was broken. Like, it plugged into the wall and everything, but no scent was coming out, and I thought I was plugging it in wrong. And then so since I had that one here, I bought one for my room at home, and that one was working completely fine, and I was like, that's weird, the one I have at school must be broken. So and the one I had at home, like I said, was getting hot and was releasing the scent, and the one I had here was not. And when I went to the store, she actually told me, if you have one and it's broken, you can bring it back and they'll replace it for free. And I was just like, really? I mean, it was only $5 and I did have the $10 off, so that's why I wasn't really a big deal, but I had no idea about that beforehand, so that was pretty awesome. The one I have in here now is called Island Colada, and it actually smells so good. They do make this in a candle, or they used to. I have it in candle form. I'm not sure if they still make it. I believe it was part of their summer collection, but they have so many different scents, and all you do is, I'll actually take this out. Basically, it comes with a top on it, and you unscrew it, and then you put it screws into this part, like this. Do it. And then you just plug it into your wall. So the next thing I got is just from the drugstore. I picked this up at CVS, and this is just the Garnier Fructis Fortifying Triple Nutrition Shampoo and Conditioner for dry and damaged hair. And these just look like this. I'm actually running out of the shampoo that I'm using right now, so I figured I would just pick one up. And they had a deal that was like 2 for $6, when each of them were around $4 with tax. So I figured, even though I have a whole nother bottle of conditioner in my closet, I would just get this one since they had that deal, and then I can use them together. I haven't tried them yet because, like I said, I still am not finished with the current shampoo that I'm using, but I am excited to try this. I have heard a lot about this shampoo. The final place I went to was Forever 21. I picked out 2 items for myself, just for my wardrobe. So the first thing I got was actually this kimono that I'm wearing right now. I saw a few of them online, but there was only 2 or 3 in the store. This was actually the last one of this kind and this print, and it was actually in my size, and I was so happy that I found it. There was actually like a small stain on the back up here. You can't really tell like when my hair's down or even at all because it's so small, and this like folds over in the back, so you wouldn't be able to see where the stain is because it's like underneath the fold. But she did give me a 10% discount, so I was like, okay. So this is just what it looks like. I've seen a lot of people wearing kimonos on here and on Instagram, and I just love the way they look, so I figured that I would pick one out for myself, and I'm really happy that I got it. So the next thing I actually did see on their website before I went in, but they didn't have it in my size. So when I found this in the store in my size, I was so happy. For those of you who don't know this about me, I'm completely obsessed with the Ninja Turtles. I don't know why. I have a poster of them in my bedroom. Just lots of, I have cups, mugs, lots of stuff. It's kind of silly, but so I got this shirt, and it's just a tank top with the Ninja Turtles on them, and it's black. So I'm not completely sure what this type of shirt is called, but the sleeves are cut out pretty deep, like all the way down to here. I do have a shirt that's just like this, except the sleeves are cut a little bit deeper, and I was wearing it in my last haul video. It's just like a Van Halen shirt, and they're the same style, and I actually really love these kind of shirts, especially for summer. I typically wear like a bandeau with them, and I don't know, I just like how they feel kind of like loose. Okay, so the kimono was actually the most expensive. It was $24.80, but she gave me 10% off, so it was $22.32. I know it's kind of a lot for a kimono, but I think it's completely worth it. I feel like I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it, so I really do like it and think it was worth that price. And then the Ninja Turtle shirt was actually only $9.80, so that was a really good price for that, I think. And so in total I only spent $33.97. That is it for this haul video. I know it wasn't too much stuff, but again, I figured I'd share it with you guys anyway, since you guys expressed your interest in seeing another haul video. My birthday is actually coming up on the 15th, so I might be doing another one soon. I know I've done a lot of hauls recently, but I'll probably show you guys like what I got, if I went shopping, where I went, what I bought, stuff like that. I'm seeing a few of my friends, so hopefully we'll go to the mall and things like that. But I will keep you guys updated. I always post like on my Tumblr or my Twitter like what video I'm going to be posting next, so if you guys want to know that, let me know. I'll probably be doing like the TMI tag soon. I've talked to my boyfriend about doing the boyfriend tag with me, and then just some like makeup looks. Obviously those will come up soon. I'm actually thinking of doing a tutorial for this eye look where I did kind of like a bronzy, where I did kind of like a bronze and gold eye, and then I did an aqua blue liner, and then with the gold on the inner corners just to brighten things up. So I'll probably do that, and I'll probably do like a get ready with me for my birthday because I'm going out to dinner with my family and a few of my friends. So yeah, that's all up and coming. So if you guys are interested in seeing like a birthday haul or something like that, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And also, if you like any of my videos, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And thank you again so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Thanks. Bye, guys.